Lo and behold, totally predictable. A fourth case involving President Trump was assigned to this corrupt, compromised judge, James Boasberg, in the U.S. District Court for the District of Columbia. He's the one that blocked the deportation of Trende Aragua terrorists. Now he's got a case involving a security leak, alleged, all kinds of things involved in what happened with regard to leaking information concerning the Houthis. It is almost impossible. It's like 1 trillion to 1 that a particular judge gets all of these cases involving President Trump. And it shows you the corruption, not just in the U.S. District Court for the District of Columbia, but in the legal system as a whole. Because everybody's led to believe, whether you're in law school or a practicing lawyer, that when a new case comes in, it goes through like a bingo system. It comes out randomly to a judge. We know that doesn't happen. I've had it not happen with regard to cases that I have filed, sometimes even in my favor long ago, with regard to when I was with Judicial Watch. But here it's being wired. It's being wired from the inside. And make no mistake about it, this is not just wiring by leftist judges. This is wiring by Rhino George W. Bush judges as well. And look at the Supreme Court that doesn't want Trump to impeach any judges. And look at the Speaker of the House and the head of the Judiciary Committee, Jim Jordan, the Speaker of the House being Mike Johnson. Oh, we're not going to impeach any judges. We're just going to submit legislation to fix this. Well, you know what? The Democrats and the left don't want it fixed now. Of course, if they were in power, they'd want it fixed. So that ain't happening. So that's a lie to the American people. So when you get a fundraising appeal from the Republicans asking them for money because of the judges, throw it in the trash because it's worthless. They need to step up to the plate. They need to call judges up to Capitol Hill. They need to start impeachment proceedings. And frankly, Pam Bondi should be authorized to prosecute some of these judges. Put them away for 90 days. Let them think about it in a maximum security prison, whether they're going to do their oath of office or not. But this is the fact of life right now. The judges are destroying this country. Thomas Jefferson predicted it. Unelected, unaccountable to the people, they would become despots and tyrants, causing us to shed the blood of patriots and tyrants yet again every 20 years or so. What's a few thousand dead to refresh the tree of liberty? It's a national manure of government. Jefferson didn't want anybody hurt or killed, neither do I, but he predicted just how bad it was going to become. And we knew that because it happened in ancient England with King George III. He had these judges rubber stamp his illegal edicts to assert their will, their illegal will over the colonies. Yet now it has crept into our legal system. And then these judges from the Supreme Court on down give themselves absolute immunity. We can't be touched. We can't be sued. If you file an ethics complaint against a federal judge, it goes into the trash because other judges in that courthouse throw it in the trash. They're on these judicial councils. There, by the grace of God, go thee. They all scratch each other's backs. There was even a judge a while back that was covered. It was covered up that he had raped some woman out west. Nothing happened to him. This is the case of a legal system which no longer represents the people. We see it not just with regard to the weaponization of President Trump, what happened to him in the days leading up to the elections last November 5th. We see what's happening now. They blocked nearly every one of his executive orders. We see it with the District of Columbia Bar Association. It's run by political hacks at the top, Hamilton Fox and his deputy, Julia Porter, trying to eliminate conservative and Republican activist lawyers from the practice of law. I've been fighting them for 14 years. I've got 12 lawsuits against them. I'm not rolling over to that. Now they're having a meltdown because the brother of Pam Bondi is running for DC president. Well, he doesn't control the disciplinary apparatus even if he wins, but he has zero chance of winning, unfortunately, because the DC bar is highly leftist and Democrat. Do a Federal Election Commission search. Do a Google search. See who sits on the board of professional responsibility at the DC bar that polices lawyers, police. And you'll see not one of them has given a cent to a Republican. It's like NPR or PBS. This is a Capitol which is totally leftist. It voted overwhelmingly for Obama and Biden in recent elections. It has squares that say Black Lives Matter in it. Frankly, the Capitol should be removed from the District of Columbia and sent to the West or sent to the South. Get it the heck out of there. It's a terrible place. It's a swamp in any event. The climate stinks. I lived there for almost 30 years. And frankly, the people stink too, because they think they're better than we are. They think that they're privileged. They think they can prance around. There are some good congresswomen like Nancy Mace and Marjorie Taylor Greene and others. It's the women actually that have guts. The men have no guts. They run for the exit. So this is where we are today. Please support Judicial Freedom Watch. That's a Freudian slip. I founded Judicial Watch, and I do today what I do at Freedom Watch. This is important because we will hold judges accountable. We will prosecute them in our citizens' grand juries. We will try them. We will sentence them peacefully and legally and seek to mete it out. And we will push for impeachment proceedings on Capitol Hill. We will push and we will expose the inaction of Jim Jordan, who in 8 years hasn't called one judge up to Capitol Hill. Now all of a sudden he wants legislation. Just another word of doing nothing. Go to freedomwatchusa.org. Please join our cause. Contribute with tax-deductible contributions. freedomwatchusa.org. We need them badly. freedomwatchusa.org. We need your help. Used to say in World War II, Uncle Sam needs you. Freedom Watch needs you because you are Freedom Watch. You are the superheroes. You're part of our Justice League. We, the American people, must rise up under the divine providence of God like our founding fathers did. We must support President Trump. He needs our help now. They're trying to take him down. They've already tried to kill him twice. We can't let that happen. God bless you. God bless your family. God bless America. Remember, God will only help us if we help ourselves. Thank you for listening to me. I'll be back tomorrow with another special podcast.